Welcome. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you can do for your sanity. I know it sounds a little weird, but there's some really simple things you can do to kind of stay normal. Number 1, laugh. And I've talked about this in some of the other little 5-thing comments that we do is laugh. It's a great way to just feel better. Get a great comedy channel. I watch Sirius, I listen to Sirius XM a lot of times on the way home from work. I love Lou Comedy Tour. It just cracks me up. I'm always laughing and smiling. Larry the Cable Guy is one of the funniest guys ever. Robin Williams recently deceased. I love listening to him. He's always funny. Bill Cosby. Great people to listen to just laugh and kind of make fun at what happened with everybody's normal days. Great way to just kind of be sane. 2, talk. Now, I usually don't have too much of a problem with that, but sometimes keeping it all to yourself, even if you're an introvert, sometimes talking, even if it's to yourself, is a great way to just get it out instead of keeping it all inside you. 3, sing. And I have one of the worst voices ever, but my kids always make fun of me in the shower because we sing. We sing on the drive to wherever we're going. If I'm dropping off to school, we put on some music, and some days it's jazz, and some days it's pop, and some days it's country, and some days it's blues, and some days it's Christian, and we just sing. It's a great way to just let it all out, so no one else has to know you're singing. You can be driving down the highway and somebody might already thinks you're talking on the phone. Just sing. It's fun to do. 4, and this is one of those things that I think comes from my early childhood as I grew up on a big farm. But over the years, I've talked to lots of people in their 90s and 100s, and I've learned one of the secrets to life for them is they all say the same basic thing. They have a couple different basic pretexts that they live their life by, and one of them is they have something they're responsible for. They plant something. Now, this can be true if you live in an apartment in New York City or Chicago or LA. If you live out in the country or in the suburbs, if it's hot, if it's cold, you can always plant something inside. There's something about that responsibility to know that you're responsible for something else's livelihood, and you can watch. So go get a plant. Go to the local grocery store, the hardware store, the whatever. Most of them have plants. Home Depot or Lowe's, they all have indoor plants. Have something that you're responsible for. Grow something. When you get a little more ambitious, take a seed and plant it and watch it grow. It's a great thing to do with your kids. It's a great thing to do with the neighbor kids if you don't have kids of your own, and say, we're going to grow something. It's a tremendous way to help keep your sanity. It gives you a couple minutes every day. You kind of go and chill, and you're responsible for something else. Last but not least, this is one of my fun things, travel. Now, you may say, Scott, I'm too busy. Well, you know what? Sometimes the best part about travel isn't even the trip itself. It's about the plan. So look and say, here's what I want you to do. Take out a piece of paper. I want you to write down, where are 5 places you'd like to go locally within 30-minute drive? I don't want you to write 5 places you want to go inside your state. 5 places you want to go in the United States, or if you're listening from Canada, 5 places you want to go in Canada. And then 5 places you want to go somewhere else in the world. I just want you to write a list. And what I want you to do is I want you to keep that list at your desk or at home or next to your bedstand or whatever. And when you're bored and you're like, gosh, I don't really have anything to do, or, I'm kind of frustrated with the day, what I want you to do is pull out that list and say, search this space. What could I do in wherever you may be? Right now, my kids are planning a trip to South America, and what they do is every day they go home and they look at this and they say, when are we going to go? And I said, I don't know, maybe a year from now. And my youngest son, he got up to me this morning. He said, Dad, I want to go camping this weekend. Look where we're going to go. And he did all the research for this camping site that's 5 minutes away. And he was excited. It gives him something to look forward to. So plan a trip. Once you start planning things, you'll find a way to make it happen. You've put it in your brain and said, we're going to make this happen some way, somehow. So those are 5 quick things you can do to improve your sanity. Laugh, talk, sing. Those are easy. You can do those anywhere. Plant something. 2 minutes the first time and a minute a day after that. And then travel. Plan a trip. Go do something. So 5 quick ways you can improve your sanity. I hope these help keep us all normal. Have a good day.